Less than 2 months after the medicinal marijuana measure was officially enacted, a 10-member advisory board is finally empaneled and set to hold its first meeting next week. Public Health Director James Gillen.
It really is just to put faces with names and talk a little bit about how they see it, how they think it should work. We're not going to prevent the public from coming. They may be able to make comments, but we're not going to respond to anything because it is not part of the adjudication process. They may have some good ideas which we might, consider, and then we'll just contact those people later on as we do the rule writing.
The advisory board consists of Gillen, Senator Tina Munoz-Barnes, Department of Agriculture Deputy Director Matt Sablon, Board of Medical Examiners Chairman Dr. Kia Ramani, 5 medical specialists, and a community at-large member represented by UOG Professor Michael Bivacqua. The advisory board is tasked with adding any additional medical conditions that may benefit from medicinal marijuana, determine what is an adequate dose, and to hear any appeals if there are any denials of certification.
We're a little excited. I mean, we have a fairly good size sheaf of papers already in draft form, but we're still, making sure we're refining that, anticipating any questions.
The enactment of the law started the 9-month timeline for Gillen to promulgate rules and regulations for the implementation, which will be due around November. He says about 85% is done.
So I don't see that the first person getting their marijuana for medicinal use until sometime in 2016.
He adds public health is still working with Arizona's Department of Health Services on the web-based application system, along with the University of Hawaii and the University of Guam. Gillen says while the $100,000 funding is not enough, a lot of the costs will be offset by fees. The goal ultimately is to distribute the medicinal marijuana to those who qualify at the lowest cost possible.
I'm told that, an ounce on the street is about $500 or more. Okay, I'd like to be able to get it for half that. I know there's probably people in that industry right now who are not happy about me saying that. But, this medicinal use really has to be available at a reasonable price.
He notes the public will be given a chance to participate as hearings and town hall meetings will be held at a later date. The advisory board organizational meeting is set for Friday, April 10th at 2 p.m. at Senator Tina Munoz-Barnes' office. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.